Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Today like and share this video. Watch this video till end for supporting me. So let's start today information. These are some updates on Iraq and Iraqi dinar.
Some have said, how can Iraq afford to come out with such a high exchange rate of 3 plus? How can they afford to pay out to all the other holders of dinars in the world and stay wealthy? That answer is simple and also explains how their budget can be so big. They don't actually pay it out. The world is in agreement, i.e., the IMF, the World Bank, and all the other countries who hold dinar, that their currency should be 3 plus. Who holds the most dinar, soon the most valuable currency in the world? Iraq does. People are trying to figure out whether the Iraqi dinar is floating, pegged. What are these terms? What does it mean? Iraq is a fixed, pegged currency. It's not a float. It's not a dirty float. It's not floating at all. It's 1320 dinar for every $1. They're pegged to the US dollar. It's not floating in country. It's not floating out of country. There's no two exchange rates. Let's go through what these are. A floating exchange rate is a type of exchange rate regime wherein a country's value is allowed to freely fluctuate according to the foreign exchange market. Iraq is not allowed to play with the big boys, not yet, until Forex recognizes Iraqi dinar. They're not going to be a floating exchange rate. A pegged exchange rate system is a currency system in which governments try to maintain their currency value consistent against a specific currency. The Iraqi dinar is pegged to the US dollar. So it's fixed. A dirty float is when it will freely fluctuate, but if it gets out of whack, the government interferes. The budget, they say they will supposedly have it done by Saturday. Now they're saying, well, maybe the early part of next week. I don't care. I sincerely do not, because the new exchange rate does not wait for anything. The budget waits for the new exchange rate. Why isn't the new exchange rate out? A lot of moving parts that are coordinated. The budget is to be voted on tomorrow, Saturday. The rate released almost simultaneously, and the debit and credit cards were shut down on Thursday for a couple of days, and many believe to readjust the rate with the CBI. I like the fact that Iraq is pushing more and more for the citizens to solely use the Iraqi dinar. That will allow the Iraqi dinar to strengthen, and you're going to start seeing little by little increases in the value of the Iraqi dinar. It's going to be in increments. As much as I would love, just like everybody else, to see this huge change in the dinar value overnight, that's not going to happen. Everything is being done at a very deliberate pace. I'm excited about it. There are some great things happening in Iraq.